What's up, Leland with Benchmark Vehicles, and we're here again. Next van up, number 138. This is one badass 170. 2025 Sprinter. Really unique interior on this van, very custom. Agile ride improvement package, suspension, Paragon off-road roof rack with a set of LP6s. Plenty bright, one of my favorite racks that we do. I love the lighting arrangement on here. So whenever we wire these roof racks with different lights, whether it's LP9s, LP6s, a light bar, we run those all to a Switch Pros. So this van has a Switch Pros 12 packs. There's 12 different circuits. Each one of those buttons on that Switch Pros has a double press indicator. LP9s, LP6s all have high-low beams. So with one single switch, you can double tap or single tap to go high to low. We also isolate the ambers and the clears. Those are on separate circuits. So you really have a lot of adjustability. You don't just need to have everything all on full blast at once. We did the triple R lights on the front grille and squadrons in the bumper in place of the factory fogs. Really, if you're looking for a subtle, clean exterior, this is the front end that you should go for. It's simple, it's lightweight, it still maintains those factory lines and looks incredible throughout the entire van. Moving towards the rear of this van, of course, Girard awning, LED light, it's all legless, fully self-supported. Flare space flares, turn overland window. We did do a monster box on here with the B2 Pro. Back of this van's got all of our nice accessories, soft storage bags, full set of screens, bug nets with waterproof cover here, JL audio system in here, pull-out gear tray. This can fit 3 mountain bikes easily. Systems cases are fully open. This is packing 640 amp hours lithium battery, so from Lithionics. This one also has a shower curtain if you want to do an outside shower. It's got an interior shower, but that exterior shower clips on here. You've got a curtain that gives you plenty of privacy with the rear sprayer in the back of the van. Every one of our vans comes standard with one of these rear sprayers. You can hose off the bikes, take a shower, hose off the dog, whatever it may be. But the really nice thing about this setup is just the open floor plan and flow. And we're going to get into the interior on this, but typically we'll have a mid-height cabinet underneath that passenger side of uppers. But in this van, we really wanted to have just a complete clean flow from front to rear. And this one also is unique. It has a second window behind the slider door. So most of our vans will just have the window here, but we did an additional window on the side here that opens up to the galley, gives you just a bit more light, comes with the insulated window cover to black it out. And this was kind of fun when we put this all together. We have our standard trim ring in here, backsplash in front of the sink, but we also did a limo tint around the perimeter of our window jamb here. So you don't see through and see our infrastructure. Our bed infrastructure actually comes all the way into this window opening on this side, but we don't want to see that when we're looking from the outside to the inside of the van. So our problem-solving technique on here was to black that all out, just allow the portion that's visible from the inside of the van to be visible from the outside of the van. So that was a cool setup. We're doing a couple of these window orientations in current builds. Blocked out the sliding door track as well. All right, so the end of the galley here, we integrated a really nice coffee setup. So this guy basically has everything you need for a couple different forms of coffee. We start with the fellow kettle. We've got a espresso press in here. We've also got a French press. And this espresso press is really cool. It'll put out about 9 bars of pressure. So it'll really percolate a deep, espresso roast and get that caffeine exactly where you need it in the morning. We've got the little Yeti espresso cups, a nice burr grinder here as well. So they can set up here at the end of the galley, have all their coffee accessories ready to go. A little bit of storage at the end here, throw your bag of beans. And this was a first for us. I really like the way it came together. Everything's nested in CNC cut foam. It's not gonna bounce around or jump out of there when you're ripping down a gravel road. Nice shower setup in here. We went with the brushed fixtures to kind of go along with the polished latches. Nice mirror with a little mahogany frame on it, shelf. And then we've got our hidden toilet in here, the wrap-on Trekker. So a good setup, coagulating powder toilet, keeps it stored out of the way. It's always in place when you need it. Good setup, they tend to occupy a little bit of space, but if you're gonna have a toilet in the van somewhere and you want it hidden, this is an excellent solution to keep it out of the way, not in the shower, so you're not fighting that toilet when you're taking a shower. We're working with, very set parameters on what actually fits in a Sprinter van, which allows you to still have movement and flow inside the van. And this one, with these 86 centimeter seats, they tend to be a little bit wider. You still have 16 inches of pass-through space to get through the inside of the van, but you do have to really consider how everything is laid out. And we're working with tolerances of about 10 millimeters here, to where the seat is in a fixed position, the shower is in a fixed position, and the fridge is in a fixed position. So keeping that toilet stored out of the way, it's awesome. It's a good solution, and it's totally waterproof. Comes with a load-bearing tray, locks in place. Do your business and you're ready to go. Year and day cutlery, all the plates and bowls, Yeti cups, and a big open drawer below. So a lot of good space in here. I think what's really fun about this van is just this full open floor plan. So having just plenty of airflow, plenty of light, plenty of natural daylight comes in through the windows, which is amazing. Still have a nice countertop space here, actually a huge counter. So a lot of prep space in this van. Additional storage below here. Bed step to get in and out of the bed easily. Pull out trash, nice and conveniently located. Pretty much this setup you could use, get your coffee going in the morning, get some oats going on the cooktop, washing dishes, have plenty of space to flow through this van. And I do like that. These floating cabinets, they take a little bit of additional infrastructure. Each one of our vans that we build has additional steel infrastructure. So we're not just bolting these to the van sheet metal, we're adding additional structure to the ribs and the support columns in the van to make sure that these cabinets are totally bomb-proof. They're not going to go anywhere, especially when we have a big floating setup like this on an upper. So nice floating upper, tons of storage in here. Did the polished stainless slam latches, simple white countertops, elevated fridge. So plenty of space in here for, family of 4 to go on a multi-week trip. Microwave cabinet above with additional storage below, big microwave. And then we located our master controls here in the upper cabinet. So still utilizes plenty of space for storage in here, lots of windows. And then of course the beautiful Scheelmann's and Scopima seat.